I'd love to stay and chat, but I know you're busy at tip window. You've got things to do.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So yeah, my second longest row of refineries ever made.
I
mean, it was the longest until this last week.
Copper powder.
Copper freaking powder.
When we start to really truly learn to hate refineries.
Got to break this up into groups of 8, 4 groups of 8, split out the inputs, 2 groups of 16 to split out the water inputs, etc., etc.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I was so smart. I put down signs.
Ah, yeah.
Thank you, past me.
The common refrain of the smart engineer.
So I've got 6.
You're weaving all around Iron Heights here. This is...
It's kind of impressive, honestly.
Yeah.
And I'm going to stair-step my way down the hill toward the final product manufacturers.
All right.
Means I do need to bring up tools because I don't have memorized what I was doing. Are you kidding?
Offload that stuff.
Offload that part of your brain. Yeah, so I've got 20 some odd assemblers and then 3 manufacturers to make.
Yeah, that's reasonable.
Like, I've got a couple hours. I can do that.
So the question for us then...
Magnetic field generators, is that easy?
Oh, yeah. Yep, it
yeah,
really
they're one of the
is.
easy ones.
Oh, okay. I can just go crank that out real fast.
Yeah, if you
oh
like.
my
Yeah.
gosh.
Which probably means that I'm staring down the barrel of starting to figure out turbo motors.
Cooling systems and turbo motors, they go together.
Yeah, no, we're making the
something.
cooling systems, which is great. And
Oh, okay, good. That
And we're making the RCUs.
We're making some amount of RCUs. The problem is those RCUs... There's 2 places that
probably
need...
not industrial speed supply enough.
How many RCUs is that plant making is the question, really.
I would have to run down there and remind myself because I don't remember.
Okay, Mothra, where's your flight path over this? And how high do you climb?
Because there's 2 major things... There's several major things that require RCUs, frankly.
That's true.
Problem is, I don't remember where I put RCUs.
Oh, that's right. We have all these radar towers. My solo save and my coworkers multiplayer, we don't have all these radar towers. So it's like, I'm not used to opening up the map and going, whoa, look at all
information
resources.
Yeah, RCUs go into turbo motors and pressure conversion cubes, both of which are important.
Mm-hmm.
You want a healthy amount of both of those.
Yeah, you need more than you think you're going to need.
I need to run to my train station. I think I vaguely remember where I was making those.
EIBs, HMFs, you just go straight to the HMFs.
I was doing some tools planning last night, just kind of to take a preliminary look at the problem. Cooling systems we're good on. Rubber is fine. You can get rubber, you know.
Anywhere.
Motors are fine. You can make, you know, we're at this point where making industrial amounts of motors is not hard. It's just bulky.
Mm-hmm.
I think the pain point is going to be the RCUs. I think we might need to, if we want to be forward prepared, we want to be making more of those. Because I don't think we're making enough for day-to-day use, but I don't think we're making industrial amounts of RCUs. Especially because those require a lot of casings.
Hmm.
It's Mark III. Nope, I'm going to turn on my overhead light so I can see my keyboard. So one downside of the new keyboard is it doesn't have lights going through the letters. So in a dark room, it's like I can't see what key is where.
2.5, so that's 5. I make 10 a minute, it looks like.
That's pretty respectable, actually.
And they are only being put into the depot right now.
Yeah. So right now that can be tasked to one or the other, basically.
Yeah, it's enough for something, but not everything.
Yeah.
And sadly, because it's all backed up, I don't actually know how much is coming through. Otherwise, I'd be able to get a more accurate read on if I can boost it or not.
Probably no. We kind of calculated that out. I'm pretty sure at the time. 10 was the reasonable amount we could expect from what we're training in and whatnot.
Mm-hmm.
Although that was your project, not mine, so I wouldn't know for sure. But I would assume that you arrived at a number that was sane.
I kind of just threw things together. I'm gonna be real. I didn't completely math it out.
Well, you made a whole facility that's 10 crystal computers and 10 crystal oscillators, right? And that you're training.
Scroll up. I know I put it in the chat somewhere.
Well, it's just a horrible idea. I shouldn't do it. Let's see.
That's for the ASCs.
I have no idea how I'm going to beautify this later. This is going to be so janky.
$15 crystal oscillators to 20 computers is what I've got making.
Nice.
Let's see. Yeah, and this facility does not use all of that. It's not even using half of that. I can beef this facility.
Well, okay. It also requires, in order to beef up RCUs, you also need more casings.
Mm-hmm. So I'd need to figure out how many casings are being sent here.
And the casings going there are from the basic aluminum factory.
Yeah.
Okay, so there's my concrete.
I'd have to go up there to figure out.
Which goes into EIBs.
I can head up there. Because I'm pretty sure it's just one alclad casings assembler that's making. So it can't be really more than 100 and change.
Refineries, constructors. Assembler, manufacturer.
We might be able to stretch it so that you could maybe feed a couple more manufacturers if we're smart about this. And maybe that might be enough of a stretch to cover our bases if we can run this pretty lean.
I'd probably just toss some power shards into these because I didn't really make the space to put in more manufacturers here.
Yeah, effectively more manufacturers, yeah.
Yeah.
I'll just build that out here.
If we weren't saving summer sloops, I'd toss a couple of those in there, but I don't want to use that on this.
No. You want to be very careful about how you use your summer sloops.
Yeah.
Okay, we're making 150 casings a minute.
150. Each of these takes 40 a minute.
So right now we can make just shy of 4's worth.
So we're making 180. We're making.
So we're actually not
40.
quite making 10. We're like making like 8.5 or 9. Less travel time.
So if it's making. How much you said? How many casings?
150.
150. Yeah. Okay.
We could we could supply it with a second train from my alternate casing site.
I mean, yeah.
That would give it a pretty hefty boost of casings to
feed it.
To feed it, yeah.
And then it's just a matter of me putting in a couple more train stations here to send out RCUs to the 2 places it needs to go.
Well, drones.
Oh, yeah, you know what? Drones. I have plenty of space for... Oh, my gosh, I have actually amazing space for drones. Hold on.
Yeah. Yeah, we're at the point where, like, the quantity is so low that you might as well drone it rather than train it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so, yeah, we'll do... I'll come to you, set up a second train to do double dip on casings. And you're already sending, like, what, 15 crystal oscillators and 20 computers?
Yes.
Okay, so... That's minus travel time, minus throughput for travel time. So...
5, 6, 7.
Yeah, if you're already making that
And these
many,
manufacturers barely need like 2 a minute for each manufacturer, and I'm making that many computers.
Yeah,
and
RCUs don't need a lot of them. It's just that they're very complicated.
But I knew that we need crystal oscillators and computers for other things, and that's why I made so many extra.
Yeah, so many per minute, yeah. Yeah, that... You might be able
I basically
to boost it.
never wanted to touch crystal oscillators ever again.
Yeah, in 15 a minute we'll do a good chunk of that. We might be able to get away with this. If we just, you know, if we can live with a slightly more modest amount of pressure conversion cubes and whatnot.
Okay, these are the ones going to the IBs.
The only reason I'm worried about pressure conversion cubes especially is because, like, one of the nuclear alts that I like to use also uses pressure conversion cubes. But
okay.
But it might be better just trying to avoid that and do the thing that's like, oh, we need more ECRs, great.
Mm-hmm.
I would probably, you know, still prefer working with that than trying to make more RCUs and FMFs to make pressure conversion cubes. But
Someone who has built a Mondo ECR factory.
It's not
Those are
great.
also not fun to make.
Yeah, no.
They're not complicated. They're just expensive.
Bulky. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Is this the spot we're looking at here? Ooh, yeah, you got plenty of space here. All right.
Yep. I'm just gonna. I've already put down a smart splitter down there.
And this is casings for RCUs. All right, I'm gonna put down
Steel pipe at 24 minute.
we only need This is one input, so we'll just do one car.
Mark 3s, that's what this boils down to.
It's a 2-car output, but that's fine. It'll ensure that a good amount goes towards the cool T8 products site. Okay, so if we're gonna be able to drone that in, how do we get downstairs? We just
Oh, there's a
oh, there's a door.
It's also a walkway over here. It's hidden by the drone port.
Oh. Oh, sure enough. Right. 2.5. 2.5. 2.5, 2.5. And we are nice and full. Excellent. Love that. So, I'm thinking... Could probably boost this up to 15 safely, if not just straight doubling, honestly. It's like 20 RCUs is 20 computers, 10 crystal oscillators, and 320 aluminum casings, which it sounds like this can almost feed. So maybe we just do like shy of that. You probably aim for like 16.
Yeah, I put Mark 5s on everything, so it can absolutely feed that.
Actually, we'll just do one, and then it'll be 15 divided by 4, so it'll be 50% more. And it'll be about 15. And then they only need one power shard, which I'm putting in now.
Mm-hmm. Here, I'll put the one in this one.
Okay.
Come on, there we go.
And that means we now will have 15 RCUs to spread between the two, which is fairly healthy. Show me. Oh, I've had that.
And if we do need to
time.
come back and make this produce more, we can. It is definitely prepped and ready to go for that.
Well, with about half of these, we can make a good 3.75 turbo motors per minute. And then with the other half, we can make a good 4 pressure conversion cubes per minute. We're making enough fuse modular frames, right? Oh, yeah. Just a little bit less than 4, actually. It would probably be more realistic to say 3. Oh, we haven't unlocked that yet, have we? Huh. Okay, so then what remains is just the motors and the rubber. Just need to find a spot to make a bunch of those.
Mm-hmm.
Shouldn't be too hard. Iron and crude.
Okay, none of these puts out more than that. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. That is shockingly doable. And for pressure conversion cubes, you want half per, yeah, 1-to-1 for nuclear pasta. Half one for pressure conversion cubes. Yeah, I don't know. 2 is pretty healthy amount there. Yeah, that might be just this side of doable. Although, what does the nuclear pasta go into? We have 2. That's... Oh, right. That goes into singularity cells. Right. Right. And we want... Singularity cells are very important, unfortunately.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry, the what who?
Singularity cells in Tier 9. They are, among other things, what power portals.
Ah,
Ah.
which we will want to be thinking with at some point.
Yes. Oh boy, sorry, same dark matter, all that jazz. Goodness gracious. Power is going to be very interesting once we get there.
Oops. I forgot one.
I'm also trying to think ahead on how big I'm going to try and make our nuclear setup, and oh boy. That's a whole puzzle in and of itself.
Mm-hmm.
Because I don't want it to take a million years, but I do want it to cover a lot of our power needs. Without itself becoming too much of a power need. It's a whole thing. But, first things first, turbo motors. That is the most immediate need at hand.
I now have, I don't have, power to yet. I'd have to figure that out. But I do have 2 drone ports that are being fed with RCUs. They'll be stockpiled for when it's time for them to be used.
Yep. And fuel can just be run on the other side. That's fine. We don't need to worry about providing fuel here necessarily. And this looks like a whole, barge in the middle of the desert. It's kind of a cool aesthetic. Anywho.
I do like this building. I like how it's turned out.
Alright, turbo motors. Can't make pressure conversion units yet, so we'll save that.
I just need to make stators.
What do you need to make
Stators and
for?
AI limiters. Stators and AI limiters for electromagnetic control rods, which makes the magnetic field generator with the versatile frameworks.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, probably a good idea to just make a big... Try and find a spot to make just a big ECR plant, honestly.
Yeah, we will go through many of those. I made one that makes 40 a minute, and I'm hoping that's enough.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
We'll
probably need to make more than one, is my prediction.
Yeah. So it's looking like I need copper, quick wire, so copper, deuterium, and iron at the very least. Okay, time to look at the map.
Okay, next stage.
I don't need a whole lot, which is the running theme of this. I need enough.
Oh, that... That might be a really good spot.
Well, here we are. Drone in RCUs and cooling systems.
I think I might be the first one running out to the big desert.
Wrong. I'm also probably running out to the big desert.
Oh, you know what? Fair. Timing.
Oh, the entrance to the big desert. I think I'm going to be stopping just short, but...
I'm going to be going to where Fixmas and the weapons plant used to be.
It's a rich spot, yeah.
Like, yeah, the iron and copper are only normals, but the Caterium is pure, and there's a bunch of copper and
Yeah.
iron right nearby that's really good.
Good spot to make just a bunch of ECRs, yeah.
Yeah. And there's coal if I want to do the proper build of steel instead of just doing the iron version of things, so...
Yeah. Good flexibility, yeah.
Yeah. Let's see, how am I going out there?
In an earlier day, I would be delighted to be making 30 a minute EIBs. But that's like a tiny chunk of what's actually going on here in the end.
Yeah.
I think, yeah, that's like 10 more than my EIB's plant, which is feeding my one of my other.
Yeah, I've got 7 assemblers turning steel pipe made out of iron and concrete into EIBs.
Yep.
Yep.
And all that for just 30 a minute. Oh, now I need to route to the next.
I'm just gonna
It's the
jetpack
rips
this.
and mod frames is the next part of this, and I'm like,
Yeah. Are we at rocket fuel? Can we make nitric acid now? Or is that... We're still waiting on this last step, aren't we? Oh? Yeah. Oh, yeah, no, we can't... We know about it. We can't make it.
What?
Nitric acid.
Oh, yeah, yes, that. Oh, yeah, that's.
It requires
roadblock
particle
that-
enrichment to do the other acids, the sulfuric and nitric acids.
We'd be more equipped to make turbo motors and fused mod frames if we could just have already made turbo motors and fused mod frames.
Yeah, no kidding.
Isn't that how it always goes? They designed it that way on purpose.
Sure.
Yeah. Keep us slow on purpose.
Boy howdy, though, once we can make rocket fuel.
Okay. Next up is the rips. So.
Hello, fuel plant. I don't quite have a use for you yet, but boy howdy when the time comes. A lot of that work for kind of nothing, but we'll see. Problem is I don't have a huge spot here where I could branch off.
All right, so I'm going to route things I need to a bunch of conveyor lifts here.
Is there a particular number of ECRs a minute I'm gonna want to be making?
As many as possible.
As many as possible? Got it.
Yeah, yeah.
As many as you are comfortable putting together at this moment in time without straining yourself.
Dad, how many versatile frameworks are you making? Do you remember?
Versatile frameworks
That
per
was
minute am I making?
that was me a while ago.
I thought that was Dad that made that one.
Yeah, I made the versatile frameworks
you made the
thing.
versatile
It's in the lake.
Because
Right,
that's going to go into the phase 4 part.
I do not remember how many I'm making per minute.
Oh, good heavens.
That was
Thank
months
goodness you have a
ago.
platform out here, Spud. Whee! Oh, jeez.
Oh, dear.
He deleted it out from under me just as I landed.
Oh, I'm trying to add an extra junction here.
Yeah. It's just funny. I'm like, oh, down I go.
This is still
Tight here, but that's fine.
It feels weird being out here and not seeing the pyramid.
Yeah. The various monuments to hubris.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Our Skyway.
It is 1, 2,
All right,
3,
we're gonna try that. Hopefully that.
4. It is 4 things. There are 4 things. Okay. Making sure I'm building the right number of conveyor lifts.
All right.
And of the right type. UE. That. What are the other ones going to be? How much wire? 240 a minute wire.
This is gonna be a real tight fit, but here we go.
Okay, the wire's going to be on 3rd. Here, signage. Here, signage. It's all temporary.
There we go. That should be a lot gentler.
I'm amused that the heavy encased frame is like, you need concrete and you also need metal inside of concrete.
Yeah. Well, it's a little awkward, but it will do. we are going to be training something. We're going to be training fuel, so. Let's see, we got. Yeah, okay. Turbo motor works begins.
This signage is very temporary, also very necessary.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I will get confused. Oops, what am I doing? Yeah, okay, no, that's all I'm doing. I'm doing it right.
Let's see, my. We'll do it there.
Okay, now I need.
My packaged turbo fuel. Is one car, okay. That overlaps with the terrain a bit, but that's fine.
Yeah, because I can keep those up there.
Good work. Well, that's a snug fit, but it'll do. And that's the only train station I need, because the rest will be droned in and out. Huzzah.
And that's not even all the constructor's output. Okay, anyway.
The anguish
hey,
of the
I've got-
engineer saying, and that's not all.
How about the outputs of 3 rows of constructors and 1 row of assemblers being sent down lifts to the next floor? But that leaves the iron rods and the iron plates as yet unbelted.
That also provides power.
Okay, it's just better for me to go that way. Okay, so how does 50 sound?
That's a good
If you can make 50, yes, by all means.
I can make 50. I can make more.
It's not really going to be enough. So whatever you're comfortable with to start with, yeah.
50 is a nice
but-
round number. That gives us lots of fuel rod capability plus other things. So
Yeah,
I'll bump it up to 60 just to be safe.
by all means.
two more cussing rows of assemblers.
Okay, so I need to make motors and rubber happen here. On a very basic level.
I can see the finish line from here. I just don't know what it looks like.
Right, I need to do a bunch of iron pipe and iron wire. Nope, I do have copper here. I can just not do that. I can actually just make regular wire and be fine. Getting there.
Alrighty.
Drawn one item in. No, 2 items in. Okay. And then. How many things does that go into later? It goes into. Oh. 1. It goes into the thermal propulsion rocket, of course.
You're going to rip, so you're going over this side. Okay.
Well, at any rate, 2 drones in, 1 drone out. That's fine.
Pretty bad when I transitioned to getting my hover power from the train tracks nearby. Like, oh, I'm that far over. Okay.
Oh boy.
Yeah, I need to get a train over here at some point just so I can have power.
Nope, off by 1. Darn it.
Oh, crud. I got to make sure I don't overdo this. Like, at which of these constructors do I stop? Don't mix the rods and the plates. That would be bad.
need that many.
Well, that's not going to get any tighter.
Alright.
Ah, it's right there.
I'm close enough for my flashlight to illuminate the underside of Mothra.
That's something.
Oh, how am I getting power down here?
That's a spaghetti belt, if I've ever seen it, but it'll get the job done, I'm sure. And here comes our first delivery now. That's right. RCUs, cooling systems. Just need now the rubber and the motors, which we made on site, and that's fine. Also need to run my power out.
Yep, this way.
Looking at the priority power switch, it looks like the power switch labeled iron for crystal O's is not connected to the power grid. At least not connected to the same power grid.
Oh,
Weird. I didn't do the iron part for the crystal oscillators, so I don't know.
Might be an orphan switch that got forgotten about.
I don't remember.
We can. It's not a huge priority. Just taking note. Yeah, that'll be just fine.
And you're going to the mod frames, which are going to be made in front of those things. So you can go down there. Oh, that's how we're going to do this. Okay, we're good.
We got there.
Everything else goes that way. Okay, all three of the other things are just headed directly to the HMFs. Okay. I'm seeing the shape of it now.
Huzzah. That power's going to run down to the motors, which will eventually be brought up this way.
We don't have fused mod frames being depot, do we?
We are on the cusp because we are waiting on HMFs, the HMF portions to be made and then droned over.
I am the holdup for this whole thing.
But the rest,
okay, because
but the
I'm
rest
just like
it's the hardest
I need
part of
more.
it. So
oh yeah, no. Because I was looking at this going, oh crap, I need Mark IIIs in order to even start this.
yeah, we also need turbo motors for Mark IIIs is the problem.
We've got a ton in depot space already. It's just
Yeah. But we are on the cusp of that very soon.
okay. So I can start on the steel part of this and just swerve on back to the copper and caterium later. I just need to lock this down, and that's not a problem. Fine.
Alright. And then the rubber will come up this way.
Does it actually go out that way? All right, cool. Well, that's elegant. That can't be right. All of the constructors' outputs are being routed places now.
Huzzah.
Hey.
Okay, now to figure out sort of twos.
Gus, please don't.
Wires on threes. Did it do something creepy again?
Oh, he's just being generally a nuisance in my way. You know, the usual.
Mm-hmm.
I especially love it when he sneaks up on you and suddenly, he makes his noise like right in your ear.
Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Oh no, I am gonna need Mark IIIs for this as well. Oh, okay. All right, so I'm just puttering around for now.
Place down some Mark IIs as placeholders and upgrade them later.
Yep, that's what I'm doing. I can build the infrastructure at least for now.
Unfortunately, we never ended up making an industrial amount of motors anywhere else. I'm just going to have to do it here. Really can't have you guys my way right now.
Yes.
Yep. That is good, actually. And there goes the wire.
Nice, there we go. You always end up using this patch of copper and iron for something. You just never know what each playthrough. And this can just make a crap ton of wire, which will be the simplest part of this whole endeavor.
Oh, ha! Yeah, it helps if I actually, run the power leads. But you know what? Running the belting was also important. So
Actually, hell with it, I can just do an even split here.
Oh. So. Right. I'm good. Don't need like being on this track. Peter.
ribs
Back
are
into
being
coverage.
made.
Yay!
Oh, Gus. It's okay. I'll be putting... Okay, I don't know where I'll be putting those, but that's okay.
That takes care of the copper component. Fortunately, that was the easy part. Okay. You want how many?
If we needed to tap this limestone node, could we? It's a pure limestone node. I really hate the idea of completely blocking it forever.
Definitely fair.
I always like to keep options open.
Okay, as long as I don't build that last row, I'm fine.
All right, I need to build. Oh, I need to group them.
Okay, so that is the limit of my building north. So leave a little cutout for putting a miner on that.
12 of one, half dozen of the other? 1 dozen of the other? Okay, yeah.
What do you fly over? Absolutely no higher than that.
Yikes, that's a lot. Build speed? Oh, good. Okay, thank goodness. Oh boy.
We've got enough power shards. I can do this. Instead of placing 12 assemblers, I'm going to put down 8 and 150% them.
Yep, there we go.
Valid.
That's because the space gets ugly otherwise. That line right there.
Ay, okay.
Rips and rods to make mod frames. Old school production right there. 8 times 3 is 24. Okay, yes, 150%, 8 times gets us our production.
No, Pulsar, I am making turbo motors, which means I have to make a whole bunch of motors from scratch. Among other things. It's all part of this facility right here. We're going to be droning in a couple parts and making a couple parts here. And it'll all work out somehow. You actually need to figure out how many machines I need up here, because it's going to be a lot.
The good news is I'm about to hook up conveyor belts to the part that makes the mod frames.
Ooh.
Which means I'm one step away from making the heavy mod frames.
Funny how that works.
I really am getting there.
Hey, no, I don't. For what it's worth, I don't think you're being slow at all. I think it's just that much work you took on.
Oh, it's a big project. Yeah, no.
That many heavy mod frames will basically be enough for the rest of the campaign. Yeah, I should hope so.
Mm.
And the further I get, the quicker it goes, as I'm routing fewer and fewer things to the next step.
Yeah. Okay. One of these is an actually just incredibly minuscule amount of constructors.
Good, good, good. And then we'll just go down a step, slap down some manufacturers, and I'll be golden. Rods. Just you guys. No, it's you guys.
I need to make 3 products here.
I love that we've reached the Mark 1 belts part of this operation, too.
Nope, that doesn't
It's like
work.
you start the game with Mark 1 belts, and as you get towards the end of the game, you're making such few quantities of really expensive things. You're back to Mark 1s again.
Yep.
Mm.
I'll just loop that around here. Yes, that's how we're going to do this.
Alright, we do this. 5 by 5, 8 by 8. All right.
No, tree, I cannot permit you to live anywhere. You're gonna clip through my dang building.
The circle of life includes you. I'm just going to do it that way. Yeah, sure.
I'll have to make rods and screws to make rotors. You wish there were 3D splitters and mergers in the game, as in they did top and bottom at the same time? I don't know. That might be too much geometry and math. And as someone who is a geometry and math lover, I know that's disappointing to hear, but...
How are your
violent hate.
experiments with vertical lift splitters going, by the way?
Not well, because they're not easy to make extendable. If you place a splitter or a merger in a vertical setup, and then say you delete one end of it, you can extend a vertical lift from one of those points. But say you have two sort of orphaned splitters or mergers in a vertical row and try to put a vertical vertical lift between them, it will not auto-connect. It will go through.
You.
So you can't really create an extendable, connectable version that way. More is the pity. So I don't think there's really other than like getting the wiring done in advance, I'm not sure there's a blueprintable, useful vertical setup. I think it just might be more just like discretionary whether you want a silo in this particular spot, if that's better.
Mm.
If horizontal space is a premium, it does work quite well. I'll give it that. And that's that layer. Need how many assemblers? So many.
Wires. This is gonna be stators right here.
All this for 15 motors a minute. What are we doing? Did I make an assembler line blueprint? I did.
Why are you showing as red? No power. Oh, it's the one power lead it didn't run. Okay. $24 per minute modular frames spinning up now. I add those to the steel pipes and the concrete and the EIBs, and I'll be making heavy mod frames.
Hey.
I just gotta put this somewhere. Because I have not, in fact, figured out exactly where that part of the building's going. What you got there? And you're doing this out in the desert?
Yep.
That's the place.
Oh dear
for it.
God. That's a lot of quick wire, huh?
Yep. I'm running off the pure Caterium node, so I'll have enough ore once I can make Mark IIIs. It's just I'm gonna have to do some very clever building. Very, very clever belting.
Okay, let's.
You've got 2 copper ore nodes to work with?
Yep. I've got like 3 normals I can pull from.
Oh, yeah. Okay, good. Yeah, you don't need my help.
And
I don't know why
then
I'm
I only
trying to pretend you do. Yeah, 6 of one, 7.5 of the other. Let's see. Probably these will be stators. Probably don't need that there then.
Heavy encased frame. The only one that doesn't take screws. And thank goodness for that. 3.2 manufacturers.
But yeah, I'm basically looking at just pulling one node strictly for just making the wire, because that only needs 360 copper ingots, and then using another node for the copper sheets, which needs the 600s. That way it's just splitting those evenly.
Yeah, yeah. We're a ways off from Mark 6 belts, so yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, ways off. I just got into phase 5 and looked at what's going to be required. And I'm like, yeah, okay, that's not happening right away.
Yeah. No kidding.
Much though I wish. Okay, is that going to clip? Yeah, sorry, tree, but didn't we just have this conversation?
Why, yes, we did.
That tree I'm going to try and keep intact, though. No, I'm not. Come on, give me the aim. And there they are. I am not going to try and subfloor these. I'm just going to drop the goods in. There will be an area of jank in the back. I don't care. Trying to put a logistics floor into that would just be a nightmare.
All right. Starting to come together on this.
Love that this recipe is like 2.813 per minute. And I'm like, let me just put a power shard in there and say 3.
Yeah.
That way I only have to make 3 of these things and not 4 with an underclock. Like, I could do it that way, but why? The belting is going to suck anyway, but...
Yeah, a lot of those weird numbers turn out to be like weird fractions of like 75 or something like that.
Yeah, if I make it a round number, I get like 106.6667% clock speed.
Yeah.
And the item numbers turn into round numbers as well.
Yep.
Like 9.375 EIBs become 10.
Yeah.
Like they're almost taunting you, like, okay, you're going to overclock this. We just know this.
Yep.
We're just going to make it fun for us in the process. Okay.
Let's do wiring then belting for a change. All right, these are stators. These are rotors, regular rotors. Oh boy.
Okay.
So funny enough, we're actually going to be going this way.
Let's get ready to do this again.
These are my iron rod constructors.
What are you doing? Here. And there.
Okay. Guess I'm going on another power shard run. I'm gonna need a lot.
So are you short power shards?
Yeah.
Got there's some in depot space, but I've also got a stack.
I've been trying to avoid taking all of them.
Well, take a chunk and then put back what you don't need. But there's 45 power shards in there now.
I mean, if you feel compelled to go on another bug hunt, then that's probably not a bad idea either.
Yeah,
I mean, since I'm waiting for Mark III's anyways, it's a good time for me to do it.
Okay. I hate routing 4 things to multiple manufacturers.
Yeah.
Mm.
There's no good way to do it.
No, it's gonna look like hell every time.
Oh, I
sucks.
haven't made a manufacturer line blueprint. I should get around to that at some point.
I mean, they're big. It's hard to actually bloop those.
No, but you can make 2 and have all their inputs manifolded ahead of time, and then just connect all the belts. I have found it very helpful with assemblers and blenders too.
Well, first off, what do we got here? Who's coming in first? We need some kind of staging area, so let's figure that out.
It's 45. Okay. Need something to the effect of 150, so there it is. Everything gets comes to about 75 going each.
Yeah, excuse me.
All good. I might have this cracked by the end of the session. That's a big might.
Oh, right, I should probably get power. Okay, let's figure out what I'm doing for power. There's 12, no. Manufacturer is also the 12-meter blueprint.
That's like a Mark II. Yeah, same thing. Same deal. I know that becomes a ridiculous number of screws because rotors. Those will come up.
All right, who's next?
Now this floor. Oh, good.
Uh-oh.
It's summer sloop.
Sorry, I've been working my way down from the top, and now I'm at the smelters floor, of which there's like 32.
Oh, no, that's a bad place to have done that, but okay. The point was made. We don't do that again. Second position. Alright, what's third position? Well, let's build that first.
Three times 12 is 30, 360, right? Yeah, okay.
Pipes is Mark II.
Some truly egregious manifold in here.
I'm really surprised they didn't put one in this tree.
In what?
Oh, just in the big desert, the really big trees that are near like the lakes and things. There just wasn't a bug up there, and I'm just like, what the heck? Let me see here. These guys.
Whoever... Well, yeah, sometimes there's like a Mercer sphere or something up there, but not always. And certainly not as often as they are in the really tall jungle.
Finding more blues than anything else.
Whoever placed all the power slugs is really good at hide and seek. Because they are...
Yeah, they are.
Never... They're never where you think they are, and they're always in the place you'd never think to look.
Mm-hmm. And like they're in such good spots where if you're just running around, you're not going to see them
Yeah.
just at first glance.
Okay, so that's just coming in.
But then you put on the scanner. It's like, what do you mean there were like 15 here? What do
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that is a clear sign that I should move that slightly. That's fine. Oh, I goofed that. Try it again.
Hi, old hub. I've missed you.
Oh, this is going to be so ugly. It's fine.
Oh, right, yes, copper ingots.
No, not that way.
All right, now for my favorite part of every factory project. It's the internal spaghetti.
Yippee!
Favorite is the word we're going with. Yes.
Yeah, yes. Can't you just tell from the enthusiasm in my voice? I'm overflowing with joy that I have to figure out the internal belting and lifting. All right. Screws and iron rods go here. Wire and steel pipes go here. For all that.
Goose for that. God, this is so old school. Right. Helps if I connect the rest of that.
Okay. This one is at least relatively simple.
It's alive.
Let's go!
And then
I gotta wait for the steel pipes to start showing up. That's the last piece of the puzzle to get belted.
we need pipes to go over here.
Ah, I just heard the first manufacturer kick in.
Mm.
Yay!
Oh no, the wire goes here, so that's no good.
hi, Mercer Sphere.
Nice.
Oh, and a summer sloop. Nice.
Definitely want those. Especially for the SAM plane.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, what do we do about you?
Okay. Now I'm going to try and clock where Mothra comes through so I can not put the drone port directly under it.
Mhm.
And that would be this entire stretch.
I guess
So
that'll be
if I
that.
put it over here,
A little off.
I think that's how we're going to have to do that. It's just
The wire. Nope, that wasn't it. Okay. That gets us into that manifold.
well, that's just twisted genius. Or just twisted.
Something. Shoot, where do we enter here? And like right overhead? It's that tight? Okay.
It's a 4x4, right?
Ungrabbed hard drive because of a rad hog. All right, there we go. That is now get. Let me just pull that.
Can't possibly work. That would be ridiculous.
Well, that's silly, but it'll do.
I don't like being in the swamp. Skeedly deedly.
Oh, you're in the swamp?
You
Yeah.
went far afield for those slugs.
There's not like a whole lot in plain sight in the desert.
Nope, that's kind of what the scanner's
So
for.
I'm just kind of. Yeah, I didn't bring that. So I'm just roaming. I'm just running towards whichever ones I see.
You can craft a scanner pretty simply in the equipment workshop.
Okay, we're gonna grid metal that.
You are correct. I forgot.
Not that I would have expected you to think of that. No, that's a very like. Why would you think of that while you're already on the adventure? I totally get that. No worries.
My brain was like, I'd have to run all the way back home, and I'll just go. There is a yellow slug and all that.
This will be out of Mothra's flight path. That's the important part.
Yeah,
I'm
I
prepared
could
for
do a
this.
proper load balance split there, but I don't care actually. Alright, that should be all the internal spaghetti.
Oh, hi, Stingers. Hi. I'm so glad I'm on passive. Ew, 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 ew.
And there we go. Motors made on site. Actually, let's do it closer to what I had originally intended in.
I'm working on the delivery part of this. Hopefully this freaking works. You will slap down a buffer bin outside. There's a buffer bin inside drone base as well. We are not dimensional depoting these because we've already got a HMF's dimensional depot
Somewhere in the
thingy
world.
elsewhere.
Yeah. There we go. A couple buffer bins. Staged on site. We're go for launch, I think.
That's not where I wanted that.
Iron.
Oh, freaking.
Iron.
Oh!
Copper.
Very cool. That is... I know I've missed a few in the swamp, but I don't care. I don't want to be in the swamp.
Purely valid.
Oh, probably.
Let's run power all the way up this thing. I'm so happy with this blueprint. Rotterdam the Hague is the name of this port, apparently. Okay. Not anymore.
I was gonna go for that bug, but I didn't feel like picking up uranium right now, so... No thank
Oh,
you.
come on, you just put the hot rock in your pocket. You know you want to.
Yeah. I ain't feeling that one. I'm not feeling that spicy today.
There we go. Pipes and wire. Screws and rods. Manifold spinning up.
I'm remembering to make sure I look at the sign before I plug a belt into the thing underneath that sign.
Oh boy.
There's a reason I put signs on this blueprint.
And for all that, I don't even
Heavy
need that much.
modular frames are marching toward the drone port. Right
Awesome.
now. Oh, I gotta actually do the part where I run the conveyor lifts.
I believe
I've forgotten that
the
several
drone port at the
times.
other end should already have a drone on it and fuel, so all you should need to do is set the two ports to point at each other, and it should go.
Sweet. Give me a moment to finish running the lifts. Oh, that son of friggin'. Have to be smarter than the conveyor belt. Yeah, I got to show off the infinite distance floor hole to floor hole trick yesterday
Oh, nice.
because I did my conveyor lift blueprint thing and I stacked it way up. Actually, it was like right near where I'm hovering because it was at Iron Heights.
Nice.
Nice.
Yeah, turning
Heavy mod
having
frames are zooming their way.
being able to just like
Yay!
extend conveyor lifts through floor holes is quite the tech.
Okay, so you said there is a port. Cool T8. Is that what I'm looking for?
Cool, yeah. It should be HMF's RCV Cool T8,
Receive.
as in receive, as opposed to source.
Okay, so why is there an HMF source elsewhere?
Oh, that was for AC. Yeah, that was my thing.
Okay, well, I've got this one. Mine is named Iron Heights HMF source, so that'll.
Yeah.
But there's only one that says receive, so I'm going to say that's probably the one. This port,
Yeah.
let's go. And it's off to the side, so I'm not interfering with Mothra's flight path.
Okay, I just need to start making rubber, and then then get the drones pointed at the right places, and we're good.
There are already almost 100 HMFs in the outgoing bin.
Yes! Oh, that was very good to hear. Cooling systems.
It's a giant buffer bin that probably will never be full, but you never know, and it can't hurt to have it there. Fully armed and operational battle station, blah, blah, blah. Oh, hey, the drone has arrived.
All
I
right,
see a train up there.
Sending off my drones here to get cooling systems and RCUs. Nice.
And... Nyom. I appreciate that it avoided running me out of the sky.
And that should take him back and immediately feed them into the FMF blenders.
Sweet. And now I start looking for problems and bottlenecks.
Yeah. Well, what were the oversights on this one? Let's find out.
What did I screw up? Yeah.
I just need like 5 refineries.
Like, it seems like everything's ticking along. I'm not worried, but, you know. Best to catch things now.
Yeah.
Mm.
Why are you idle? What? Did you not get connected somehow? Oh, they go directly into the manufacturers until the manufacturer is finished loading them. Yeah, I just have to hope the drone doesn't try and fly through Mothra. It does not. By the way, next HMF shipment is on its way.
Nice.
Check my water tank usage.
Fuse modular frames are increasing in the depot.
Hey.
They are being made at all. Period.
Very nice.
Ooh, and my drones are coming back.
What do you need? Oh, okay. You just need one of those? Heck yeah. We now have 4 hard drives.
Oh, nice.
Cool. I don't know if we want to burn them yet, though.
No, well,
Mm.
not until we've at least got nuclear stuff. We're getting to the point where we're going to want to start, like, getting all of them, like, clearing out the map anyway, but...
Yeah, that too.
I'm just grabbing
But
them as
also,
I
I
see
feel like
them.
once we have particle enrichment, then there's some alts that unlock that we will probably want.
Yeah, yeah.
I did it! I make 9 per minute.
Good.
Modular
Hey.
frames. I could technically have probably gone higher, but
Oh,
this was already
this was already a lot of work, yeah.
a big build.
Sorry, the run's not happening.
So what fuel you got? Is this packaged rocket fuel or
Packaged
fuel?
turbo fuel. We're
It's
not
just-
making rocket fuel
okay.
yet.
I am going to go back to the barn. I have
Oh,
not.
right, it's
I've not been anywhere other than this for
Yeah.
several game hours.
Yeah, that's fair.
Where's my taxi?
I'm gonna have to rotate back home soon because I'm just full of junk. Junk that I would rather sink than just destroy.
Path is invalid, me.
Your surface is too uneven. There are so many refineries around this intersection now, it's ridiculous.
So unlike my attempt to make nuclear power with trained in water, this project is going fairly well. Also, out of curiosity, you can fit a water extractor in that tiny little pond where that hard drive can be found.
Oh yeah, I did like one.
It will
yeah.
allow. It is exactly the right size for one water extractor. I could never have overclocked it enough to do what's needed, but it is technically possible to do pure iron ingot at Iron Heights.
28 blues, 22 yellows, 10 purples. I'm doing pretty good.
Yeah, for goodness, that'll do.
Start making my way homeward bound, but pick up bugs on my way. I can figure out where the hell I am.
I'll worry about rail expansion further into the northern forest later. Also, you know, walling and roofing and everything I just built is a later project. I just need to be somewhere else for, you know, a little bit of in-game time.
Mm-hmm.
I see Nick's taxi is heading out again.
Yeah, I have it set to go somewhere, and I think it's still going to the ADSs. So you can tell it to go home and just park home.
All right, let me get out. Timetable, taxi. Nick's taxi. Yeah, it's heading to ADS. Nick's station save changes.
Just run it on
There we
it's
go.
fine.
Make sure you've got a train available when you need it.
Mm-hmm. Hello there, Mercer Sphere. Hey, Stinger, can you not walk in my peripherals, please?
Right. Oh yeah, don't mind if I do. So yeah, once the rest of those fused mod frames get built, particle enrichment will be done. Since I'm at the hub, I was like, he did say there was some.
Right, we had turbo motors on tap, right?
Yeah.
Like, we still need them made, but
Oh, they're getting close. Tell you what.
I should grab that purple.
yeah, there's still like 46 of them in there. So, oh hey, that means I can get rid of all this like plant life I'm carrying around from all the trees I chopped.
I love my recycle bin.
I'm a big fan. And you process slugs.
I do process slugs.
Fantastic. There's a slug for it too.
Okay, that should be the rubber. And now I just need to hook up the manufacturers.
I am almost home. Very nice.
Yay!
Kind of just made a straight shot through the baobab forest, and it worked out for me. Up here.
It's not going to be a lot of turbo. It's going to be just shy of 4, but... Oh, cooling systems aren't entering the drone yet because they haven't filled up the depot yet.
Oh, you got them prioritized to the depot.
Yeah. And the buffer for the depot. small number of motors, because this is still very spinning up.
Oh, I should probably get over there. Did I not save? Timetable. Why are you stuck, little train? Did I confuse you? That is very weird. So I changed its marching orders while it was en route, and it just went, okay, I'm done. I'm not going anywhere. It's just sitting here.
Wow.
I hopped in, turned off self-driving, turned self-driving back on, and now we're fine. But it was creating a traffic jam. It's like, hey, no.
No. Don't do that.
Oh, yeah, there was a 4-train pileup happening there. Oh,
Ooh.
glad I fixed that.
Oh, geez, yeah.
No, that's fixed now.
Not as many purples as when I went out to the Oillands, or not the Oillands, but Spire Coast, but a lot of yellows and blues.
There really was a line of trains. Wow.
Yeah. We probably need to build that north-south connector. Some of those
The north-south connector that's
some of
over
those,
that away.
yeah, the kind of around here.
Yeah, that could be a project,
Yeah.
because we definitely do need that.
A north-south through here might also not be a bad idea. Yeah.
Well, it really did create a processional there, didn't we? Okay, but to where exactly?
Good question. Yeah, downtown is starting to become a bottleneck.
Yeah, that is but like I could split off here, but there really isn't anything over there to build to.
Yeah, I think the more important one would be the north-south route through the northern forest to the Crater Lakes, as well as the spiral elevator in the canyon.
Oh, yeah, getting over to the Crater Lakes over there.
Because right now the only way to the Crater Lakes and the Red Forest is through downtown. If you're up there,
you got to go up the ramp. Yeah. Okay, so that's a worthy project. Does mean I'm going to have to make some kind of T-junction at that river crossing. So I did not build for that in mind, which I should have. No, but first, let's get my butt back to the hub and see if we've got enough fused mod frames yet.
We do.
Do it.
On it.
Yes.
Milestone reached. Project part number 9.
we are now nuclear capable.
Milestone created in the particle accelerator. The accelerator has vast and fluctuating power demands, depending on the recipe, so will need careful integration with your factory. Fix-It does not waste.
Particle
so
accelerator is
nuclear
the best thing
waste
to
can
run
be
trains
refined
through.
by the particle accelerator into plutonium for reuse in the nuclear power plant. Fun fact.
Oh,
Fix-It
we're
technologists
just at
suggest
elevator parts
factory
now.
designs reflect the minds of their
Yeah, we're at
We
phase
have, we have
4.
now filled
On
out
an
phase 4,
unrelated
yeah.
note, your infrastructural choices have been interesting.
Someone else can make the 32 freaking water-fed refineries to make all that freaking copper powder.
You've had your turn.
I just did it. I don't want to do it again right away.
Makes sense.
I mean, I will if that's how the cookie crumbles, but I'm not in a hurry.
Oh, yeah, that's right. I need to tell elevator delivery to go to the ADSs. Go pick those up.
Yeah, time to reroute ADSs to wherever we're making, yeah. Oh, that's
Phase
right. You've got
delivery.
those, don't you?
Yep.
Yes. Yes, you should
Where is the ADS?
make that happen. And we talked about this the end of the last session, kind of where to route the rail on this. Like, we're going to want another roundabout a little further up to meet your spiral staircase.
I think we just like make another junction further along east, and that's our north-south
Yeah,
corridor.
just another I just got to get around this. Like, the terrain. I hate the terrain in the northern forest so much.
Yeah.
Go pick up ADSs, buddy.
Another fun project would be getting smokeless powder,
Yeah.
because explosive rebar would be nice. Keep elevating, keep elevating. Well, that's just horrible. All right. Want to do it that way? I mean, want is not the right word, but we're going to do it anyway. That's right. Meanwhile, I'm looking at the spot I've placed like 2 of my hub spots. Like just southeast of Iron Heights, next to those Caterium nodes.
Oh, yeah.
Has been my hub space a couple times. It's been, I think it was our co-op hub space.
Yeah, it's
too.
where we started when you were introducing me to the game.
And I think Spud and I, we did that little clearing a little further along that has all the iron around it.
Yeah, we did Iron Heights for our first co-op game, yeah.
No, it wasn't Iron Heights. It was that there's that clearing further east.
No, we didn't. We didn't.
That
Put
has
our,
all-
we put our hub right in the middle of Iron Heights specifically.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, okay. So that was an earlier game that we did the further east thing. 'Cause I know that was a co-op thing.
Because I know we had our HMF site there in our game.
Yeah.
Because that was our heavy
That's right.
ironworks.
That's where we put the big ironworks. The big ironworks.
Yeah, where we had a lot of our big things being made there because we weren't really worried about like big amounts. We were just making a little bit of everything.
Yep. I gotta try and figure out where Spud's spiral staircase is coming in so I can try to do some, planning. Oh, you're coming in here. That is... Oh, shut up. Where are you? Eat snowball, fart rock.
Well, we are pretty close there. We're doing pretty good for efficiency, looks like. Yep, rubber's coming in just fast enough. The HMFs are coming in, yep. Honestly, I should probably just load balance this top layer, but oh well. Alright, I'm gonna just tell you.
And this lovely, lovely normal limestone node. Oh, I know it well, Horatio.
I'm gonna tell it to prioritize the drone for now, because we got plenty of cooling systems in the depot bin. We'll have to wait till the next cycle, but
Want a roundabout there. I guess. And I'm gonna build it kinda high up, I think.
Alright, I'll let that run, and I'll head towards that rail area. See if I can help there. Barring some time lag, we should have turbo motors pretty soon.
Sweet.
At a rate of about 3.75 per minute. Which for turbo motors is relatively healthy.
Yeah, that's non-trivial. Okay. Basically right over that pit is where the next roundabout needs to be.
Let's see. Ah, yes. This is where I left off with this crazy thing. How are we going to thread the needle here? Are you adding a junction around here?
Say what to who?
Are you adding a junction around here?
Oh, there you are. Okay. It's like, what do you mean around here? Oh, yeah. Yeah, I think this is going to be right with the roundabout.
Okay.
It gives me the westward towards the main artery. We can zigzag something.
Yeah,
from your
I can zigzag
spiral.
I can zigzag from the spiral over here just fine.
Yeah, the spirals, you're going to have to wind through a bunch of rock, but...
That I can do.
And then we just have to wiggle our way south to get to the Clear Lakes crossing.
Yeah.
And then we can go further eastward from here to get to that clearing with all the iron and stuff in it.
Yep.
So I feel like this is the spot.
That makes sense to me.
I put that somewhere weird so I've got power. Nope, not really. Also not 100% convinced that's going to work, but... And I will probably put like a cutout so the roadway is still usable underneath.
That's pretty fun, yeah.
I'm not convinced this is the right spot yet. I may be too close to all this. You know what? I don't mind a little clipping with the rocks on this. It's fine. Whoops. That was dumb. And you are the path signal in. And you're coming in from kind of over there. Okay, I'll angle you out a connector to join up with.
Hmm.
It's probably not that far over. Turn off auto connect.
This is going to be the most incredible cheat.
Can I get away with that? Yes. I mean, kind of.
I froze. And
All right, that is a block signal out. That is a pass signal in. You please go to the correct side. I know you're supposed to be able to mouse wheel and have it flip sides, but it just does not want to do that for me all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's alive, etc., etc.
No.
All right, that's the first spiral connected.
Sweet. That's pretty slick. And I'll spin around here and do the other side, then I'll put some arches in and it'll be great. This little gravel pit on the side here used to be where I parked my vehicles.
Nice. Okay, and then
Where's the inverted quarter pipes? Don't we have the inverted quarter pipes? They're there. Okay.
nope. Turbo motors are being depoted very slowly. I think so. Pretty sure that's more than we had before.
I will do something with pillars or beams or something for the rest of this, but the tunnel exists.
Nice.
Because I wanted to make sure the road was still drivable. I've endeavored to make that at least possible.
Okay, this needs to become a junction. Which unfortunately means cutting this off for a bit.
Cutting what off?
The railway here.
Oh, yeah. And, yeah, I hadn't gotten over there yet.
I'm gonna start working on this. At least get the junction set up so that it's all there.
Should I aim more east or more west on this?
Not
Somebody's
sure.
unhappy. Oh, because you cut off the thing, that's why.
Yeah. It's gonna take me a bit to rebuild.
And Mothra's coming, so...
Oh,
I do admire that you threaded rail lines through the rocks over here,
yeah.
as is just and proper.
Hmm. Oh shit. Oh, did that wrong. There we go. Okay. Which means that needs to be
First
ported
one is out here.
slightly differently.
Oops. Slight miscalculation.
Which means that probably needs to be... Well...
Come on.
It'll live. There should still be plenty of clearance to make sure nothing crashes. Okay, I have the T-junction set up.
Okay.
Everything is reconnected and should be
Kind
happy
of
again.
Coming around. Ye. I'm going to thread my way through between a tree and a rock. This will be fun.
Yeah, I need to get roughly there.
That's my problem.
What's up?
Uh-oh.
Oopsies. One of my refineries at the ADS site did not have a pipe coming out of it for the heavy oil residue.
Oops.
And I also did not have enough refineries making fuel off the heavy oil residue. Oops. I was wondering why ADSs weren't happening.
Uh-oh.
The whole thing was stalled. Oopsies.
Okay, yeah, let's take our bearing on that.
You're always waiting on river, which was stalled. You're all waiting on. Oh, you're.
I don't know if that tree can be chopped down, but I don't want to accidentally chop it down either.
You want me to just maybe just kind of like come around the corner here, or?
Yeah, I'm aiming there
Okay.
with this and I'm just going to kind of go upward a bit and then loop around. I'll be a little more loose with it once I get past that point.
Gotcha. All right, I'm going
Yeah,
to see
the
if I
track
can
is
make the
too
end meet
long.
over here.
What am I doing there? Is that right?
Please.
Yeah, a little wiggly, I know. Okay, so where... Okay, you're coming in. I need to get this tree out of the way. Mothra is close clipping right through that. There's nothing, no way around that. Yeah, I really don't like that. Yeah. Oh, okay, you're there. Okay. Well, I've got a pair of rails to connect to, so
Yeah, I think we're
There you
most of the
go.
way there. Just kind of...
there's no such thing as running non-janky rail through the freaking northern forest.
All things considered, that turned out relatively clean, I think. Probably not long enough to get... Oh, well, we can just get there.
Oh, okay.
Okay. We have a
We got
north-south
junction?
corridor through the forest. That should make a lot of trains happy on their next calculation and free up some of the bottleneck downtown.
That's good.
And with a relative minimum of tree collision.
Yeah, I don't mind trains going through like minor branches and leaves.
Yeah.
Like trunks, I have a problem with, but what are you gonna do? And yeah, Mothra's just gonna go right through this, but oh well.
Oh well. It had to be done for efficiency.
Well, something is
Oh
decided.
yeah,
to
yes,
choose
there
it.
we go already. There's one of my fuel cars.
I'm curious where it's going.
It's probably that might be. It's either it's T fuel for T motors, so that's going to my turbo motor site right now.
Which is
In the entrance to the desert.
right.
Okay, well, I'd say that's a productive day. Productive day's work.
Yeah. Oh, you just really did thread that thing too. Wow.
Yeah, I'm pretty proud of that.
I am not taking the spiral spin down there, but
Now I have to run to the space elevator platform.
well, it's
Is
probably a good
there-
time to run to the space elevator platform for everybody at this point.
Yeah, we're brothers.
Well-
there.
The train's not letting go of its cargo,
What?
Oh.
and I
Is
need to figure out why. It's got
platform
70 ADSs sitting on it, and it's not dropping them off.
Is it set to load versus unload?
That's what I checked when I left. It's set to unload at the space elevator,
Is there
but it
stuff?
just
Is there
nothing's
stuff already
coming out.
in the container?
No, I've cleaned all that out.
There's a zip line over here, by the way.
Oh,
A little
Sure
bit quicker
is.
than run and jump.
sure is. Let me hop.
So
on
I just
that.
think I need to replace the belting on the space elevator bins, and that might fix it. But even then, it should be depositing into the train station itself anyway. So it's like, why are you not letting it go?
Oh boy.
It is kind of weird.
Is there like a? Is it like a
Is
setting?
the train programmed not to do that?
Yeah. Is
Might
there
be set
the
to
advanced
unload
setting?
only 1, 2, and 3 things?
Yeah.
There's a setting for that?
If
Yes, there
if
is.
you on the timetable, if you click on the station itself, there's extra programmable settings. The little
There's a little gear
Alright,
icon for each stop, and you can say load only, unload only. So it's probably still set to like unload only phase 3 stuff.
Okay, let me go check that out.
wow, what a day.
Good times. That it's so nice to finish a project. I don't know. What am I doing next? What are you going to need me on?
We're gonna have options now. I know what I'm doing.
Oh yes, rocket fuel.
Okay, so where's that setting?
Okay, so it's actually, you go into the timetable
Uh-huh.
and you select the train
Okay.
and you click on this, like the space elevator stop. And then for each stop, there's a little gear icon that you can click on, and it has load only this, or this, or none, and then the same for unload. So it may have been set to only unload the phase three.
ACUs. It was
Yeah.
set to ACUs only. All right, there we go. I set it to unload ADSs.
There you
Nice.
go.
We are making turbo motors. We have 100 in the
So
bin.
Nice.
It's slow going, but that's turbo motors for you.
Yeah.
That's turbo motors.
We can now make Mark III miners at will.
Hey. Very
Here comes the
nice.
train.
Just in time.
So here's the fun part. We made that as a three platform station, didn't we?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
There are 4 space elevator parts.
Yeah.
I made the same mistake in my game. I'm like, oh, well, my space elevator train is now useless.
Ah, well. That's what drones are for, right?
I just ended up making 4 drone platforms to make all. But if we're going to just recycle the train, we just need to make a drone platform
Yeah.
for the 4th thing.
Yeah.
Which honestly is what I should have done, but I wanted to play with drones more, so I did. Yay!
Yay.
Please
We've
unload
reached
safely.
we've reached
Please
the end of
unload
tier
safely.
8.
Woo!
That still has a full car full of things, so I'm not sure it did the thing.
I hit save. Okay, I'm running back up there.
Yeah, we got a couple minutes, might as well.
Might as well troubleshoot, yeah. Oh. Well then. Didn't think I'd get turbo motors in 1 today, but nice work.
Oh, that's right. Those are walls, not foundations. Okay, that's why.
Oh, I get it. I get it. I'm just removing the special settings.
Just clear them out, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Now it should load and unload properly. I hit save, but apparently it put the old settings back in for some reason.
Hell, it
But
may
I
be
double-
doing guest and host jank too. I may need
Yeah,
to poke at it.
but
myself.
I double checked it. It saved it this time.
Okay. So at the start of next session, we'll have some of one of our products done.
Yep.
It's sitting on, well, now more 70 ADSs, so
We'll be getting there.
All right, where do we
Nah.
want to congregate for our
Photo shoot. Yeah,
photo shoot?
I don't
Okay.
know.
We kind of ended up here, but we can bop
Good.
over just about anywhere.
Good question.
I don't really have anything built where I was working, so
I've got
not there.
I've got a bunch of new building stuff, but it's on the other side of the map. So
And our last one was at the HMF site, but now the HMF site is done, but it's like, not sure it's terribly picturesque.
We were just there, so
Yeah.
I don't know.
yeah, we can go to the turbo motor site for the desert scene. We can take a train there real quick.
I was say, we're,
Or
whose
not.
train are we taking? And
Or
the rest
not.
of us are going to be riding on top.
That's true.
Oh, we can do it. I'm just
Maybe just take Duck Taxi.
all right. Let me get in and it's which station?
T Motorworks.
T Motorworks F1T fuel.
Yep.
Okay, let me know when you guys are aboard.
I'm aboard.
I'm here.
Okay. Self-driving on.
Here we go.
I swear to God, phase delivery, you better behave.
It was kind of amusing to immediately see a train go, yeah, no, I want that.
Yeah.
When we connected that junction. Like, it wasn't even an entire minute later.
Yeah. And it was coming straight out of the turbo fuel plant, which was right next door. So that was the fresh recalculation network.
Lie, I love that our space elevator is green because it stands out against the desert.
Yeah.
Oh, it does, doesn't it? I think it's the blue sky.
Hmm.
Low bridge on those wires. Have to move those at some point.
There we go. I'm starting to get a nice, robust train network going. Oh, gotta duck for this one.
Mind your heads. Oh!
Well,
I was not paying attention.
so much for that idea.
Hang on, turning off self-driving.
If you can, like, just, like, roll that back, yeah.
Where are you guys? Okay, there you are.
Yep.
Ready?
Yep.
Yep.
Self-driving back on.
Whoops.
Low bridge.
Yep.
I think the spiral staircase will cause that problem.
I'm pretty sure the clearing is fine on the spiral staircases, but like if it's taller than the signals, it's probably fine. But
Yep. Oh, I've got so many support platforms to place out here.
yeah, this was a whole
Or support pillars.
Right, this was a whole day for me. Just like I'm just gonna get this done ahead of time.
Okay, the other one's here.
Yeah.
Okay, that's
Kind of
fine.
right in the
Got to that
middle.
point.
Yeah. I wanted to be kind of proactive with the possible entrances and exits.
I need to streamline some of the signage too. There's
There's
you
also,
can't have too many signals.
I haven't put it one yet, but I intend for another spiral there.
Yeah.
This place is so built out now. Look at this.
Wow. Industrial as hell out here.
Yeah.
I don't know where that one's going to point, but yeah.
I kind of needed one right
Okay.
here, so I just built one right here.
And off we go, yeah?
Yep, that's it.
I'll just let mine loop back and forth.
It
It's fine.
still didn't deliver. Are you freaking kidding me?
Yeah, we can fix that.
Next session.
There's a lot going on here.
Yeah, it's mostly the motor works that I had to attach to the side of this, but
Oh yeah, zip, away they go.
oh, you know, it'd be a fun spot to take the picture from. That little
Where?
platform down there.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah, that's a good spot. Yep, sold. Which we should probably get done because it is.
Yeah, it's about that
It
time.
is time.
See, there's a little spot right over there that I threaded a train line through.
Oh yeah.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I think the motorworks in the backdrop is a good.
Yeah.
It's an impressive looking thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
Very bare bones, not terribly architectural, but, you know.
Okay, Pioneer. Scooch in a little bit to... Oh, interesting. My height changes as I rotate. Because of the way the thing is textured. Yeah. Oh, I kind of like that, actually. Always with that. Yeah, let me open the screenshot folder to make sure that I got a picture, because sometimes it does the half resolution thing.
Yeah, okay, I'm good with mine.
Oh no, give me that one. Give me that one. Please let that have come out. Please let that have come out. Yes, that's okay. I mean, it's the same picture 3 times, but that was
You
the
had to be
version
sure.
that I wanted.
Yeah. All right.
All right, Nix, whenever you're ready.
Yeah, I'm fiddling. Sorry.
No,
no,
no, you.
I hear you.
I'm looking through my screenshots folder right now. It's like some of these would make really cool wallpapers with a little touch up.
Mm-hmm.
This is a very photogenic game.
It's true.
Like of which I don't like. Even in games that include a photo mode, just kind of begging you to take screenshots, like not all of them are as photogenic as this one.
Figure out how to do. How does computer?
Okay, I'm good.
Okay,
Everybody's got the pictures?
I got my picture.
Okay, give me a moment to get a save in. Everybody, that was a fun time.
Oh yeah.
We made some good dang
Thanks for
progress.
joining us.
All right, that will be for certain
Thank you
our
first.
broadcast day.
Indeed.